Dooby-dooby-doo-be-doo, hey, 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 intro music. How's about that then, eh? Do it myself. Yeah, do it all myself. Isn't that good? Hey, hey, hey. My name's Blades. This is Diablo 4. And it's weekend. It's fun time. It's weekend. And a lot's happened this week. So last weekend, I was feeling unsure about the game, Diablo 4, and the difficulty levels that they've created for the average player. I'm an average player. This is an average character that I've made. I've also been setting things up for next season. Some experiments I'm going to do. So, I think it was Wednesday, I decided, yeah, I'm still on my leveling build. Maybe I should change to an endgame build. And that's exactly what I did. I experimented with aspects. Those fun things. Queued for game start. Game pending. Is it really now? It might not be. That doesn't look good, does it, eh? Yeah, welcome to Diablo 4. You're not happening. What's going on? Nothing I can see on that screen. There we go. Just making sure that Windows hadn't taken over the internet there. And this is the final character that I came up with. The attack power went a bit OTT. Sorry about that. My bad. Aspects changed little, not a lot. We've still got the Umbrus. Critical strikes give you a chance to grant a free Dark Shroud, which is my defense. Dark Shroud is your defense on the rogue. So every time I do a critical, it replaces a Dark Shroud that I might have used up. Defending myself. That's okay. Undying Armour. I also changed the piece of armour because I found a nice one, so this is a new piece of armour I put in. Undying Armour, that's so that I don't have to use flasks, basically. Just heals you. So what we got so far? Defense, heal. And here comes the change. Something called Cold Clip. Your basic skills are always cold imbued. Yeah, we got rid of all that elemental rubbish and put this on. My leveling elemental build worked perfectly for leveling, but was only giving 10,000 to 20,000 extra damage, which in the end game is negligible. It's less than 4% of your damage output, so yeah. That went. This came in, and I messed around with it, and it seems alright. So I kept it. Vulnerable damage obviously on the gloves, because vulnerable damage is what we want. We got Might on here, just so the basic skills get 20% damage reduction. Again, another defensive thing, stop that damage coming in. Got 55,000 life, so really is that needed? That could be changed. On the boots, we just got a bit of movement speed, I think. Yeah, movement speed. Lose a bonus if I take damage. Yeah, wow. That's just for getting around town. So all of this lot, not doing much, really. Except for that coal clip. Wonder how that works. On the bow, Moonrise has to be. It's the only thing that makes sense on here. You get attack speed, damage, 160% extra damage on basic skills. And 20% attack speed. It'd be daft not to use Moonrise, really, I think. So that's my first, really, that's the major offence, that one. So Moonrise. Over here we've got Edge Masters, which is just extra 20% increase. Nothing massive going on there. And they're putting it in a calm bag instead of elemental. The defences that I've got mean I can stand still. So that's 30% extra damage. Just by standing still. 10% normally, 30% if I stand still. You can see the 10%. So 64 goes to, click, 76. And that's Inner Calm. Accursed Touch, which is what the base, this is the thing that makes the build work. Vampiric Curse. So they become vulnerable. So I can do vulnerable damage. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh yeah, rapid, just get a bit more attack speed. And adaptability. When cast at or above 50% maximum resource, get another 120% increased damage. Yeah. So that's 240% increased damage. No, it isn't. It's 300% increased damage. Nearly. Just from those two. So those are your two main ones, adaptability and Moonrise. That's a support really for getting the speed up, but we're going to talk about that in a bit. Vulnerable damage is a nice healthy 1305. What you're looking for is 1500, but you find that under your abilities. We need to talk about abilities. Here. So current damage increase 1567%. With an explosion at 833%, which is my the only AoE that I've got. So between that AoE and Primary Heartseeker ricocheting for 75% of the original damage, with the ricochet and the explosion we have a little bit of AoE, enough to get by. I'd advise having 15 skill ranks in this, but it's now doing 41 to 50,000, which is, what, 4 times normal damage for level 100? So I'm happy at 10 out of 5. I don't really think I need much more, but I will be experimenting with that as well. I took the points out of here that had lying around because I don't really use these on offense, and popped them in here. So I've now got a bit of Frigid Finesse, a bit of Chilling Weight, and a couple of ranks of Cold Imbuement because we're now using it automatically. Yeah, it's auto. No button to press, it's all auto. What's the damage like? Well, we start at 4 times normal damage. We're then multiplying that by a good 1.5 now, well, 15 times, 1500. And on top of that, we've got our base damage. And our base damage is... base of 437 plus 108 for physical and 180 for a basic attack. Yeah, 700%. So another 7 times multiplier. Can you see what's happening here? We're getting 15 there, we're getting another 7 here, that's 22 times multiplier on 4 times higher basic. Yeah. So from normal damage, we're now doing what? 22 times plus another 4, 26 times the normal damage of a level 100 character. That's overpowered. Oh yeah, and we get dodge free as a byproduct. Yeah. So I haven't changed my gear much. That's still garbage. That's still garbage. That's still garbage, but it's got the Heartseeker on it. No plans in changing them, although I do have replacements for that and that in the works. We're not bothered about it. There's a couple of other bonuses we might get here for crowd controlled enemies. Close enemies, yeah. Don't have distant enemies anymore. Don't need it. And the only main thing that I've got down here is to go with me chilling. I've got 47% freeze and 59 immobilize, 47% freeze. But the eagle-eyed might have spotted a 76.8% chance of Heartseeker projectiles to cast twice. That stacks, I found out. 45% chance for Heartseeker to projectiles to cast twice. So 45 plus 76 is above 100. Yeah. So we're shooting twice. %, of the time. Instead of going for the extra damage, I thought, well, just double me damage. Make sure things are being made vulnerable. That's the trick to this one. Make sure I've got enough arrows bouncing around for the AoE to be effective. Overall, what does this mean? It means I made a mistake building the character, and it's here. What I found out is that the attack speed bonus matters more than most things on this scoreboard. Yeah, about that. I didn't do very well, did I? 37.9. I'd advise you to try and get that to 50 plus. We do get all the bonuses from here and here. I know, rapid, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got 30% there and a 20% here, so you got your 50%. Well, I'm actually short a little bit, aren't I? Oh, whoops. Well, that's my bad. I just realised I've got a load of these to get rid of. Don't really want anything. Let's go with pants.
Not a bad. Well, hello, shining. Oh, not a bad coat. Hello, shining. Well, there's a shame that.
Get rid of some of these. We got one, didn't we? Yeah, that. Heartseeker? No. Okay. Never mind then.
Much thanks, friend.
Can't blame me for trying. It would have been nice. One day, maybe.
Fine indeed.
Lovely. Got rid of that lot. So what are the problems that I've come across? Well, none really. At this stage, we don't really need our elixir of advantage. But I've got that many of them, I may as well use them. So if we remember back, doing pit levels tier 61, I was struggling with the bosses a little. But then it changed everything. So let's have a look at tier 61. This is what tier 61 now looks like. So we can get ourselves neath iron pretty much now on a regular basis whenever I want it. I don't even need the elixir, to be quite honest with you. So switch all the autos on and just... Whoa, what's going on? Hold the phone a minute. How much damage are we doing? Did he say? The defense is holding, do you think? Problem is now standing still for 2 seconds. These high hit point things are still a bit of a nuisance, but yeah, we get through. A bit quicker. So this is how the character now reacts to the pit, tier 61. I think we're a bit overpowered for this. I mean, these are very heavy hit point style opponents. Even the elites are going down at the right speed now. So I don't really see a... Oh, I don't really want that yet. Don't really see a problem with it. But you can see there's 2 arrows going on all the time. Nice. It's got a good bit of flow to it. You can actually go a lot faster than I go. I'm just an average player, so I'm pretty damn slow. So the inner calm really isn't as effective as it could be because we're not standing around all the time. I'm trying to. As much as possible. Yeah, it's doing alright. This is the kind of speed that you want to be doing the pits at. I'm not struggling. Oh good, it gets faster. And I think it's a bit of a misunderstanding that you're supposed to do high pit levels and all the rest of it. No, you're not. This is what you want when doing the pit. You want a character that's moving through the pit all the time, doing really good damage. until you get to these stupid ones which have... Look at me go. Look at me health go. Up and down. Shows that the certain features are working. Let's get rid of that stupid thing now, thanks. Right, everything dies now. That buff monster. When it comes to bosses, are we doing alright? Nearly. And kill. Ooh. And that's tier 61. What on earth happened? And it's the amount of time it doesn't take to do it. You can farm this. Happily. You don't need the elixirs or anything like that, you just can romp around here quite happily, except for spiders, which are a bit of a pain in the backside. I don't like the spiders. You get everywhere. Literally. Okay, this way, I guess. Right, so why is it working? All of a sudden. Well, that cold imbuement really does kick Cass. It's doing a lot better than that elemental setup was doing. Better finish up from here, aren't we? And we're getting through the opponents now at a reasonable speed. And I only say reasonable, because this isn't finished. This only gets better. It's actually nowhere near finished, but anyway. Just pound your way through it. To be honest, well, you can see that the defences are working quite nicely. Now normally I'd have barrier, fortify, you know, those added layers of defense. Not done it this time. Just plonked everything into damage output. It works. For some unknown and inexplicable reason, it just works. And the timing's roughly about right on the kills. Everything died, never mind. buffs. I really don't like them buffs, but it slows you down. Yeah, we seem alright there. Sliver. Ow. How much damage will Slither take on the damage phase? It didn't do too bad. Boots. Okay. I'll pick it up and I don't really mind. I'd say that's semi-effective. I'll do one more then. Once we're collecting Neath Iron. Now, downsides. It's an average character, so it's not going to do anything special. It's not going to go hunting level 200 bosses, for instance. What it will do is give you access to all content. And if you do want the challenge, you can do it. That thing's really bothering me. And there's another one. Quicker if you kill those shiny ones. But the speed at which you can now go through this thing is unbelievable. And it only gets quicker. You're in a wall. Okay, you want to be in a wall. You can be in a wall then. You come out the wall? Yeah, thank you. So basically, you've got a machine gun. I'd advise more speed. Attack speed. Not necessarily foot speed, although that helps. But if you want to do more damage, attack speed. It's the only thing I've messed up. Forgot to kill him. Does it get faster than this? Yes, it does. You can do better than this. If you take more care over the equipment, stacking the equipment up properly, you can do a lot better than this. This is a very basic build. Just testing out the ideas for the builds. And I think I found one that works. At a good enough speed for doing anything you want. Saying that, I haven't tested the Infernal Horde out. I remember now. Maybe we should do that. So you can sit here all day doing this. You can see that I'm not dodging a lot of the attacks. Right, how much damage does he take on the stagger? Oh, got him. Ooh, we got some gloves. Awesome, isn't it? So, I think the basic build works. We can do a lot better, and that's why I've started on a character, a low-level character, starting to build that for next season. When this character transfers over, we have access to all of the gear from last season. We'll have all access to all of the gear from this season, and we'll have a character to mess around with, seeing if we can get that attack speed and everything else sorted around. So it's a long-term project that I'm doing. Sell off all this garbage that I picked up. I'm still getting upgrades.
An equitable transaction.
Gloves. Max life, life on hit. No thanks. What about these boots? Max life, no
Much
thanks.
thanks, friend.
I don't honestly need them. Aspect of the Dark Dance. So a lot of these I did read through to see what kind of aspects I'd like. I think we didn't make a bad choice. What we got here? A 5, a 5, a 5, 5, 5. I'm still not comfortable with all this stuff. All 5s. As you can see, I got a dagger. Not overly keen on swapping that out. We've got a max life damage bow and a damage dagger. As we use vulnerable damage, I haven't overly swapped them in, but the set for doing the masterworking on anyway. Yeah, this is a problem. This is all the stuff I found in 3 weeks. That's it. And I found 2 that are usable. That's the only... No, I found 2 Heart Seekers. This one was rubbish. This one was okay, so I used it. Yeah! About that. 5s. Oh, 4. You'll do. I want to try a 4 out. Oh, it is here. Right, let's go and have a look at this. Bad news on the Infernal Hordes. If you want to know the difficulty of them, add 20 levels. Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. Feels alright. I haven't been doing Infernal Hordes because of this. What the hell's going on with some of these creatures tonight? swarms seem to be just a bit big. I mean, I don't care, but I need to practice them though. Okay, Hellfire. Masses. Unavoidable damage. Waves start spawn at... Gathering ether increases movement speed. I don't need to increase my movement speed. That one gives ether. Why did we only get 12? Oh well. No, wrong way. That way. Can we shoot him? Why can't we shoot him? Oh, he's got damage resistance, that's why. We're not really getting much for this, are we? Interesting. +1. 50% faster. +2. No, we'll have 50% faster. Who's laughing at me? Did I finish that?
Needs time to recharge.
No idea what's going on here. That's one of the problems. Sometimes I have got a clue what's going on these fights. It said 50% faster, did it really mean that? Can we keep up with it?
I need more time.
Need more time now. I think it's over. Yes. Good. But I'm having problems keeping up with it. Ether Laws +3. Ether Fiends +2. I think we'll take that +3. God, we'll need it. Oh wow, these lords take a bit of killing. I'd say that was a bit of a short one. Something up there.
More time.
messing me about. Not sure, but at least we're getting some pointy thingies. Ooh, look at all those ones. Sells for 2 times. Unlimited resource. Plus 2. Or 2 times. 2 times then. Doesn't look good. It's a standing still bit I don't like. I think I need a more mobile character for this. Why is this soul spine not going down? Did we get multiple soul spines out or something? Oh my god. Huh. That's so good, isn't it? Rubbishy. Limited resources, plus 3 ether, and... I've already done one of those. Let's go with the lords. They seem to be a bit of a dodgy thing. Invited you. That's the only big ether lord. Oh, you can stagger these, wow. No, stagger. And disappeared before we get to it. All foes inwards, +1 on a hellborn. I'll take the +2s. I don't like the sound of what I'm hearing. Oh, it's another one. It's spawning on top of itself. Everything's spawning on top of itself. It's funny. Yeah, I definitely need more AoE. Don't feel as though I'm going to play away. Right, anything else I missed? 254, that's not very good. Oh well. Alright, I'm stepping forwards. Everything looks okay. Geleb's in. Alright. Geleb it is. Gotta go with him. He's an arse. No, really fantastic. 2 items. What do we get out of here? Nothing much by the looks of it. Lots of fragments. Okay. Opticite. Oh, great. That's brilliant, is it? Oh well.
I need more time.
Need more time. Yeah, material pickups wasn't brilliant, but that's at 4. I think you'd need... No. Different character would do better. I feel that that's an AoE game. And this isn't an AoE character. A sorcerer would do it better, I think. Some kind of heavy-handed mass explosion sorcerer. You might also be better on a whirlwind character, or... no, you wouldn't. Because you wouldn't have the survivability. I like the Infernal Hordes, but... I'm struggling to work out what the hell's going on. Most of the time. But I think with practice, I could probably push that up to 6, tier 6. Maybe tier 7. I wouldn't do tier 8 ever. Not with the difficulty factor they put on those lords. Comfort zone, tier 4. Midpoint. Sounds about right. It's supposed to be an average character. And what did we pick up? Did we pick up anything useful? Oh, 162 ether, right. No, we just got a load of opticite. We didn't get any Ingolith. That's a bit rubbishy. Dex, ooh. And Flurry. Dex, Flurry. Well.
Anything else?
So personally, for this character, I would probably do the pit. I don't think it's as efficient as the Infernal Horde, because this is the season of the Infernal Horde, so it's overpowered on its what it gives out. Plus there are different uniques to find in there, which I don't use uniques. Interesting though. I do think we've got a good character. Or should I say? 150. Okay, we'll put that one in. What time are we on? 22, okay. I have to do the Hell Tides. As I'm a pit-based character, biggest problem that I have found is getting rune shards. I've only got 112. Normally by this time, you know, after 3 weeks, I'd have about 250 to 300. Yeah. So, Tormented Echo and Ariel, Tormented Echo Duriel. If I ever finish my master working, I'll do those two. Horde's Tier 6. I'm thinking that that's possible. But it is the same kind of difficulty as these two, by the way. Just to give you an idea of what you're getting yourself into with this Infernal Hordes business. You see people on the internet or on YouTube making it look easy. It isn't. Not for the average player, it's not. The way to tell whether you can do like tier 7, do tier 100 or tier 101 pit and find out. Then you'll know if you can do tier 7. It's the easiest way of doing it. Yeah, so to get the stuff we need, which way am I going, by the way? Downwards, okay. Nope, not that one. Next one. So yeah, if you can do... There's a big battle going on here. Hello. I'll join in. I'll give you a break. Don't have to kill much. Oh, he's double, isn't it? Oh. Keep away from that garbage. Don't need anything there. Didn't get that many doofus out of it. Cinders. Oh well. Yeah, this is stupidly easy. Oh, we've got some cinders now, that's good news. Alrighty. So I have to open chests to get the things I need to do the pit. So it doesn't matter which chest I take. Oh, we even got some chest arms, isn't that nice? Alright, where's the next one? Oh, straight ahead. We're not going to get any cinders. Oh dear. That's pretty bad. It's a nice little diddy chest there. Anything else there? 62, and this needs 125. Yeah, that's never gonna work. Cool, cultists done. So really all I'm doing is wandering around here looking for chests. There's one straight across from me. I heard the noise. Gets a bit messy in here at times. It's pretty safe.
Can't afford that.
Oh, 125. That's 120. Got some more. About 5 more. There we go. I seem to have a... Oh. Assist iron walls, okay. I'll take that. These have a steady income of cinders. Ooh, we got an amulet. Nice. Bonus. Don't need an amulet, but we got one. So I'm just hoping to get them randomly. Oh, we're getting invaded. There we go. Sparkly down here somewhere. I can't move. Nothing else there, is there? Oh, there you are. Found you. What's the hell going on? Nothing else there, is there? Nah. Sparkle's no longer on the map. Need another chest to open. That one there, I'll do. At least travel isn't that bad. He's starting up the boss again. What are they on? Why would you do that? That's what we need. There they are, rune shards. Yes, please. Oh, steel fingers. Alright, we did. Did good. We got a couple of chests. That'll get us some rune shards. I don't even look to see how many of these I've got.
Oh, you again.
6. I've got 6 hand-ins that I've not done. Well, there you go. Go to queue. Yeah, 6 hand-ins. For gear. Great.
Fair trade.
+1 to unstable elixirs. Fine.
Dark days upon us. Well struck.
So what do we get for those hand-ins? Do we actually get anything useful? Or is it just going to be another 200 compasses that I don't want?
Oh, you again.
I didn't see anything I actually wanted. Possible sword.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, this infernal compass garbage. Why don't they stack?
A fine addition to my inventory.
Overpower damage by. This is what I mean, I'm just not getting drops.
I suppose I could
So,
take that off your hands.
I think they've rejigged it.
Find shade on your travels. Akarat's blessings on you.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll give you a fair price for it.
I'm just thinking, do I need anything in that? Don't need that. I don't really need that. I've got 51 of these malignant hearts. Got 47 of those, 44 of those. We're not doing that badly there. Malignant hearts.
Good fortune to you.
Malignant hearts. Summoning material, yeah. Malignant burrow. Tree whispers. Alright. Just clean this off. Been trying to use them up as I get them. Once they start overflowing, I normally tend to... it's this one, isn't it? Okay. The other thing I found a shortage of. Angel breath. I've got 96. Got 4,000 or 5,000 of everything else. 96. Huh. It's not as if I've been making a lot of elixirs. I've got about 30 times 10. Yeah, about 300's worth in elixirs in the moment. So save your angel breath. No, I'm not using an elixir because there's no point. Alright, this takes 5. Like so, there's no point. If you want low-level uniques, come do this place. Personally, I don't really want low-level uniques. But this gives you... oh, more Mother's Gifts, of course, yeah. We need lots more of those. Don't we? He's only level 75. Complete waste of time. Has to be done. Let's get rid of these. Puts us below 20, doesn't it? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, what a strange idea that is. Not sure why that's part of the endgame. At all. To be honest. But it's the bottom of the ladder bosses. You need to kill the bottom ones to get to the top ones. It's pretty straightforward. Is there anything else I want in here? No, we'll just take stuff for it.
Return soon.
I wonder how far up... do I really want to do a silly one? Not particularly. So that gave us the mucus slick eggs, 24 now. 43 of those. 24 and 16. A bit low on these. Exquisite blood. Drops random from elites, local events, treasure goblins, whisper caches, and hellborn. Okay. What do we get on here? Heartseeker. Life. Nothing else. Huh. What do we get on here? Dex and life. Alright, we'll do that one then. How much do we need? 40. And this is basically what you end up doing. I'd increase the tier, but all that does is slow me down. Doesn't earn me much more, if anything. Why couldn't I hit that stalker? Weird. Did I miss somebody here? No. So yeah, the character's overpowered. So crit strike chance isn't something I've really bothered messing with. As long as you got about 20%, you're fine. Because you got no extra damage from it. Well, nothing to write home about. It's not a crit build. But damage output is okay. It's not fantastic, as you can see. When you get to the buffed monsters, it slows down quite considerably. Trying to get rid of the buffs on them. But they come with buffs, so... So if it wasn't for the buffs the monsters are getting at random, the pit would be a better place. All they do is serve to make them into, well, bullet sponges, I think you'd call it in other games. Hit point sponges. Oh great, so you put me in a wall, so let the arrows down there. So you can see the normal monsters are just dying. And then you get stuck with the buffed monsters. These. Ones with the hearts on. And then those can be buffed once more by the shields. And don't like it. Why? Why have that in the game? Doesn't quite make sense. be honest. Why have these, like, tiers of monsters that can stack the buffs on top of each other? I think that's a bit of bad design, but hey ho, I didn't design it. So you can actually walk into a brick wall of monsters, which you then have to navigate to try and get rid of the shield buffs, so you can get rid of the heart buffs. Oh god, it's just silly. Shield buffs I can power through. Where am I supposed to be going? Don't know. Try over here. So I don't mind heart buffs or shield buffs. What I mind is them together, stacking. They shouldn't stack. One should overwrite the other. Just an oversight, I think. Really? Because when you develop a new character, that makes a big difference. With this stage, it still makes a bit of a difference, but not much really. Just gotta get the shiny guys. Get rid of them quickly. But that's what happens when they haven't got buffs. They just get absolutely wasted. Move through them. Missed a massive amount there now. Nothing much in there. I want the glowy guy. Nobody else? No. Oh, I got stunned. That's a shame. I can't believe it, the little giddy snakes with the hearts on have more hit points than the goddamn aliens. Which is a tad silly. Alrighty, we got to the boss. trouble. Alright, that does it. What were we going to masterwork? Good question. Dex and life, okay. I mean, it's not the best item in the world. It'll do. It'll do. Doesn't really help much. What's this? Dex, wow. Life, wow.
Use it well.
There you go. I think it's okay. Unfortunately, this is what we end up doing. Just looking at the time. 121. Would really do those going up. So as you can tell, all I'm doing is upgrading these as I go along, bit by bit. I need another health tide in 6 or 7 minutes. Pretty straightforward. And every time we masterwork something, I get a small, and I mean a small, bonus. Probably around about 1% increase in my abilities, if that. But it all stacks up at the end of the day. Where are we up to with Grim Favours? 8 out of 10. We could do those before the Hell Tide. A little bit suspicious when it says 1 hour on Grim Favours. When it's in a Helltide possible area, and the Helltide's changing in 4 minutes. A little bit suspect, isn't it? So like I said last week, or the last stream, the character was finished. And I was right. What I didn't expect was to change the aspects and make it this powerful. But I did know that was still on my leveling aspect, so it wasn't surprising to me. Really, 9 out of 100, okay. Start gathering these up. You never know, might come in useful. Right, there's the thingy. We need to now is find the goddamn monsters. Ah, that way. And our little doggo doesn't collect them. Have we gone too far? That should do it. +3. Yay. Nice. I don't mind the Tree of Whispers. Tree of Whispers I think is useful. I like this bonuses that you can get from here.
It is done.
Rings. No drops. Okay.
Have many fine pieces. Very good. Thank you.
It's a nice gentle romp around, isn't it? This is what you want to be doing at your weekends. You don't want to be stressing out. I think it's this way. I want to go through, don't I? Oh, hello. I do like this cold imbued thing. I've always liked the cold imbued thing. I guess. There's plenty over here on the left. Symbols on the map, so let's head this way. Problem is, the dog, I don't think the dog keeps up very well. Not fast enough. It's fast, but not fast enough. What's this? What is that? Oh, mirrors. Thingies. Portals. That was it. Ooh, scan prism. Nice. Interesting. Not sure what I'm doing around here. Anything else? Dunno. Was I supposed to be helping these guys? Dunno. Right, we've got some cinders. Let's find some boxes to open. What's hurting me? Weird. There's exquisite blood. There we go. Okay. Do need more boxes to open. We'll try that one. More boxes. Ooh, big dude. Alright. Slay harbingers. Alright, got to do that. Got me about the dog not exactly keeping up.
Can't afford
150? Alright. What's this? Right there. Oh, we should have Hellborn popping in. There it was. Oh, he's here. $750. I think we want to pass that. So just taking the dog out for a walk in the park, really. Wave 15. Are we going to make it to wave 20? We are. There we go, wave 20. 21. 22. Never really sure whether it's worth it or not, but, you know. Ooh, that was 6 rune shards. That was worth it. Oh. 3 rune shards per 75 cinders. That's interesting. Not really too bothered about the gold ones. 275 cinders a time. Living steel. Okay. So at the top of the hour, do the Hell Tide. And then once you've got 3 to 4 chests, do the pet. And that's roughly how it works out. Shadow resistance, yeah, right. Life per second. Ooh, prezzies. Life. Okay. Should have a load in here now. Okay.
The finest cuts. Much thanks, friend.
I've still got some elixir left. Oh. What an absolute laugh. The elixir will run out before I get to the boss, so I'm not too bothered about it. It's weird the way the automatic aiming works in this game. Doesn't always work terribly well. You're trying to kill me now. Yeah, that was over it. Okay. Okay, Elixir's going to go down any second. Letter. Right, the Elixir's gone. So I'm running under my own power as a character now, not relying on any extra buffs. You can hardly notice when it's at full swing. You can at this stage when you're not at full swing. You've got to keep in combat to keep it all going. Not easy when you start putting walls up. So any lull in combat and your character starts slowing down, and we also lose damage. We should have a look at that after this. You can see it slowed down a little bit, but not a lot. A boss without an elixir up. Yeah, just short kill. Just short to kill them. And he's buggered off. So what's going on? What is going on with this character? I think that's the interesting thing. Dagger of overpower damage, yes. Nice. So let's take a closer look at what really is going on here. And it's a shocker, I think. This is with a weak bow though. Could have picked up... yes, you can pick up the other bow. Alright. So the attack power is at 76. Vulnerable damage 1432 is our base. What I want you to watch though, this all damage score 437. My attack power has just hit 100,000. My all damage score has just hit 628. So 437 on all, sorry, 437 on all damage. 605 all damage. Yeah, we're breaking 100,000 on attack power. What does that actually mean? It means our base damage is going up to 173,000. Yeah. Our base damage goes from 50 to 173,000 when it ramps up. Ow. Where's all that coming from? If I'm right, last season this would change. So that's at 1719. And it's still at 1719. Doesn't change. So this is working properly. So where the hell's all that damage coming from? I've got over 100,000 attack power if I stand still and fire. No idea what kind of numbers that means. Yeah, we've got a lack of attack speed. That's the only thing that's hurting us. Our base attack's coming through quite nicely, just under a mil. But that's a low damage. By Diablo 4 standards, that's low damage. $145,000. It is coming through. Thought it was. Might be the master working on it. But if I put that on, 81,000 attack power. Aha. Okay. And it's not fully masterwork. Crazy amounts of damage being thrown out, but it's the attack speed that makes it work, not the damage. The damage is still pretty low. If you're using a sorcerer, you can expect 33 mil as your attack. Problem is, that's once every 6 seconds. Because there's a cooldown timer on it, or a cooldown that you might want to use. If you can get rid of the cooldown timer, that would be fantastic, and you'll probably go very, very overpowered. But they've countered that, they've put in place mechanics to stop that from happening. So really what you're doing is 33,000 divided by 6. Or 33 million divided by 6. We're doing comparable damage. Because we're shooting twice. And a lot more times per second. The actual DPS for this character is higher than a sorcerer, doing 33 mil. That's crazy. I'm just wondering if I can get that attack speed increased. Because I haven't got it on here. I've got a critical strike chance that I don't need. And I've been thinking about it, to be honest. But I've only got 25% critical strike chance. And you've got to remember, it's keeping those dark shrouds going. 1 in 4 hits. Remove half of that, it'll be 1 in 8 hits. Ugh. So it takes 2 seconds to get your dark shroud back. It will then take 4 seconds to get your dark shroud back, and I don't think that that's worth chancing on there. Got attack speed on that one. And attack speed on that one. That one could be increased. That's the 11.6, but we're only going to get a couple of percent, so we get what? 1? No, 0.5%. Wow. That's not enough. Yeah. I would need attack speed to replace something else. And I got vulnerable damage, vulnerable damage, vulnerable damage. Life? Yeah, we could replace. No, not on that one. That's damage. Can't replace on there. That's already got attack speed. So I've got nowhere to replace on the current setup. I've got critical strike damage on that bow. Can that get attack speed? I mean, it's the only slot I've got. No, it can't. It just means critical strikes do double damage. Ah. We could add vulnerable instead. I don't want to overpower. Okay.
Fare thee well.
It's actually not a bad bow, that. Even though it's got critical strike on it. That just increases damage, base damage. It doesn't even do that. 76.5. close. Needs masterworking. Right, okay. Which is 120. Alright, 120, that is 40 neath iron. All depends on what it gets on the masterwork, doesn't it? And these are the things that I'm looking at, is different equipment setups. But on 100,000 attack power, I think that's silly. You can see where the damage is coming from now. It's a combination of good primary and a fantastic foundations ramping up setup. I mean, this is what I've been looking at all week, is different ways of setting this up to see whether I could get any better kind of damage, or consistent damage, I think. What I was looking for was a 1 million base. We're at about 800,000. So overall, has it been a success? I'd say yeah, up to a point. But not a total success. I think if you were to min-max it properly and put decent gear on it, you'd get a hell of a lot of damage out of this. That's the portal. Just dive into the middle of it all, why not? What do you mean we're being damaged? Doesn't last. They get worn down quite quickly. Just as long as you wear them down before they wear you down. Funny thing is I haven't got distance damage on this. I've done that on purpose. I took it all off. Because I was finding that I was only able to successfully kill things fully at distance. So I put it all into the main multiplier. And it seems to have worked out better. Now we'll take it to the face. I don't care. That's what we're after. So 120. Let's do that weapon. Have a look at that. See if we get anything decent on it. You'll do. Crafting material. Ingolith. 40. 40 times 3. Craft. 120.
Have well. I forged more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
And we get... Let's find out. Nothing. That's you. That one has to be redone.
Solid bits here. Use it well.
Redone. Anything here? Nope. Nope.
See some steel you need?
Shame. Big shame, that's all you do. When you're crafting, just keep repeating the masterworking until you get something that's better than what you've got. That takes time, obviously. And as you can see, once you get an iron, you can basically do as much masterworking as you want until you get the right kind of bonuses. That's one way of looking at it. Takes forever, to be honest. Really don't want all of these.
Much thanks, friend.
Exquisite blood.
Return soon.
Exquisite blood. What's here? The darkened way. Alright. Can't remember what level Lord Zir is. Isn't he level 100? Or is it 95 or something, or a waste of time? Always a good question. You might notice I'm not doing the level 200 ones. For a big reason. Not fully masterworked yet, so why bother? And I've still got weapons and equipment that I want to change. And I want to change them big time. So, Lord Zir. Don't do this one much. Not sure about him actually. Have a look. Level 8. So, all this gear's a waste of time. So do they convert to level 100, 200? "27 exquisite blood." Let's test it out. No thanks. Yeah, this is. When I get a final design that I like, it is something that we'll be doing. Level 200 content plus. I think until you get full gear,
I'm not ready.
you're pretty much wasting your time. Will do. We're just getting full on those. Anything? Iron Rain, Escape Artist. No, nothing. Okay. Bit of a shame. Any others? Bloody hell, we're back up to 42 here. 18. 47 on these. Distilled fear. Who's Distilled Fear? the ice one. Should really make a note of these, shouldn't I? Yeah, glacial fissure. So the bottom of the ladder, very easy to do. Just gets you the mats for doing further up the ladder, which is Dariel and what's its name? And Dariel and Duriel. So those are the two you're aiming for. So you get the mats for those two from these bosses that I'm doing now. I haven't seen one mythic unique this season at all. I think the drop rates have been altered, you know. By this stage last season I'd already seen 3. Which are quickly boiled down into a lump of nothingness. Because I don't need them. I can craft them though. So I'm not that bothered. This character can use them. But it's up to personal preference, I guess. Whether you actually want to use them or not. You don't need to. I prefer to keep them optional. I know that a lot of people would say, oh, you should use mythic uniques. You don't actually have to. I'm bleeding. That'll teach me to... Oh, it's spacebar. Playing on the mouse. It's one of those weird choices. Would you do more damage with mythic uniques? Possibly. You've certainly been getting more defense out of it. Base damage wise, yeah. You could increase your Heartseeker rank up to what, is it +4 or +5? Possibly by another 4 or 5. That would make the base damage stupid. You'd be up to 200,000 base damage. Do you really need it that high? There's still fear 9. Alright, I'm gonna do one of these. Okay, stand further back. That's awkward. Stand outside the circle. Right, gotcha. slowly. Not 100. All of these will be below 100. Interesting. Right, empties out a few of those. And all this stuff's
Father bless.
garbage.
What do you need?
Low level. Don't even need to look it up. I didn't say long, did I? 5 minutes. Anything else I need to get rid of? Not really. I am thinking we can take on Andariel. Problem is you can't stand still long enough. It's an awkward fight for one person. 3 people it works fantastically if you're organised properly. Becomes very straightforward. Oh god, we've got flashies. Umbrous Doom Cascade. Are we full on Umbrous? We are. An aspect I use. That's where you get all your materials for your masterworking from. By doing those lobby ones. Gets you plenty of materials. Well, it's 120. To doing various things. And 130 rune shards. I mean, 98 scattered prisms. Why are we getting so many of these compared to everything else? Is there something wrong here? Doesn't feel right. Slightly weird. Oh, you only need 1,800 dex, by the way, this season. To get you 200 skill damage increase. You don't need 2,000 dex. They altered how much damage you're getting per dexterity point. So we're actually getting a 6.9% better than last season now. Crazy. So we've been buffed. The rogues have been buffed. That's amazing, isn't it? I wonder why they buffed the rogues. Nothing happening for a second or two here. One thing that I am worried about on the Eternal Realm, where I'm messing around. What's this less than a minute thing? Yeah, you can see the difference between a start character, can't you? That's the gloves. Ah. Was it chill? Cold clip aspect. Salvage a legendary item with cold clip aspect to unlock, and that's the one I'm using. We haven't got it. It's new. New to the season. All of these were at 100% before, so you can see how much they've added. So I haven't even got cold clip. And you can't just like walk up and order it. You gotta find it. Where the hell do you find it? That's the real question. I'm not sure. Yeah, I use a horse at this level. Wow. Using a horse. You don't have the speed. Well, this character will have the speed when it's fully done. Now, next season, leveling is different. So I don't know if we'll be able to do it.
Oh, you shouldn't be touching things like this. Do you even know what this is?
And that's why I got this character for that.
Unbelievable. Do you have no sense? Well, perhaps he didn't recognize it. Most don't bother to consider how someone like me becomes like this. Not until it's too late. It's easier to think it a punishment for some imagined problem or some other such nonsense. Those who believe that
What is my character wearing?
To distance themselves, to say that this could never happen to them. But we are all just one little thing. One moment. One little red sprig away from harm. Remember that, and you will always have compassion.
You're quite finished. Quickening fog. That's gonna help. Wanderer's pants. Okay. There's actually, in this zone, there's no waypoints. Oh. That's crazy. Oh, it's on the arm. Tons of skulls on the arm. Okay. So as you can see, I haven't really been focusing on this character. What's all that? So we've got waypoints to get. What on earth is going on there?
The sign's gone missing at a time like this. Mischief.
Merrick! It's the over it.
Oh,
Wait,
right.
you're not Merrick.
Yeah.
Take a seat. Drinks on me.
Looks like last season I couldn't be bothered. Whatever. We'll leave those. They'll disappear. 10:59. Come on. So what I want to do with this character is the weapon speed. Here, the attack bonus. I want to try and get that to over 50. Well, it is 50%, isn't it? Yeah, that's 4, 5, so yeah, 20, 30, 50. Yeah, so it's 50%. That could be interesting. It doesn't really matter at this level.
No. No more, please, no. The smell. The taste.
I'm just miffed. But even at this level, bit OTT, don't you think? Pants. Okay. Just looking for legendaries now. It's the only way we can get it, so we have to go hunting legendaries. Bad news, isn't it? This works exactly the same, except we don't have the vulnerable damage to back everything up. Can we have more cinders? Yay, did it. Legendaries? No. Okay. I see. So if we find the legendary on this one, I could actually do something with the character. Yeah, that was about to stick. Control R. Latency 62. Okay. Oh, specialization. Okay. Nothing. Alright. So finding legendaries, why can't I find them? Last season I was swamped with them. This season, can't bloody find nothing. Ah, crossbow. That's possible. Treasure bag. Yeah. Ooh, rings. Rings good. Good for getting them. Treasure bag, why not? Sword, yeah. Cultists done. I think we have to go for the yellow. There aren't any of this stuff. It's the question mark, isn't it? It's different. Nothing in that one. I can see why people do the bosses here as well. Because the drops are garbage. Yeah, even at this level it's ridiculously easy to be overpowered. I notice I'm undergeared again. What the hell's going on with my movement? It is rubber band. Makeshift bow dropped. I'm already suspicious. Flat bow. Oh, there's a hellball. Nothing. Huh. Yeah. A hellborn that dropped a yellow. Lovely. Boots, hooray, we found something.
Will you help me, stranger? Yes. I was traveling to petition the crone for a blessing when I was attacked by a wild animal.
What?
The forest has always been dangerous, but the animals seem more aggressive than normal. Ugh. I managed to fend it off, but it took a chunk out of my leg in the process. Might you have a potion I could drink?
What? Here you are.
Oh, thank you. I should return home. With the
What are you
beast so
doing?
stirred up, it's not safe for me to continue.
Okay. Not quite sure what that was now. There's all these little weird bits in the game. I quite like it. That thing zapped me. Don't seem to have 75. Yeah, it rubber banded me. There's something wrong with the poppins spawning monsters. It shouldn't rubber band me. Look at that horrible rubber band. Yeah, so if you've never played a low-level road, this is a very simple setup, the one that takes me all the way to the end game. There's no surprise on it, you just shoot your bow. 76 now. That's the closest, I guess. And Helltide in World Tier 2 is pretty damn simple. Nothing. We're getting no drops. But I've got to keep this character under level 60. The experimental one. Rubber banding again. Huh. No idea why. Weird. Just feels weird. I need to chest to open, just nothing to kill to get the cinders. So this character will have to stay in World Tier 2, unfortunately. Because I don't want to go over 60th level. Because the next season, the changes that they're making.
Right, show me mercy!
Nothing. Blue drop. Awful. Oh well. We're getting enough treasure goblins. No, the treasure goblins seem to be the only thing dropping legendaries. Weird. Anything? Nope. And I haven't got legendaries equipped. That's because I put aspects on them. It was yellows. There's nothing special about it. 37, huh? I don't even know why I'm bothering collecting these. Getting it. I wonder if we get any... Oh, Granny Tower. There's no seasonal quest. Greed Shrine. We're not getting very far with this. Be honest. Oh well. $68. So this is an incomplete version of the character. Still works. Oh, it would be attacked by something, do you think? Wow, wow. I think we killed everything. Hey, 2. There we go. And nothing. So we managed to collect how many? Well, quite a few. Okay. Through sight. Mad sharpshooters, adventurers, boots. We didn't find what we were after. Alright.
Fine indeed.
What we've got this for? There's new tempers out, obviously. This is a new temper. Worldly finesse gives you vulnerable damage. Oh. Been using something else. Interesting. Oh, that was worth it.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need? Better than starting from nothing.
Clandestine.
What's left, you ask?
What's this? Yeah, okay. Just drop these down. Interesting. So, yeah, I've actually bought the base. I think everything else is done, isn't it? 5. 1, 1, yeah. 3. This. I don't care. Oh, I've got that to 5. What's this? Oh, I want that one up. Take that one. That's vulnerable damage. I think we need a box for this. Stuff to look through later. So as you can see, I've got prepared gear. Plus the character that I'm doing at the moment on the seasonal server will come across with another set of prepared gear, and hopefully from all of that gear we'll be able to make a proper set. Although I've got nobody doing masterworking materials on this server. Oh, where is that? Maybe we should do bosses. Are there any? Ew. There'll be nobody there, will there? There'll only be me here. Aha. Grim favours can... 37 minutes. Demonic structures and Blood Maiden. Ugh, not doing Blood Maiden. Demonic structures. Okay. So assuming what I've heard is true, next season is level 60 is your maximum instead of level 100. So I don't want to go all the way to level 100 and spend all that time doing that. Structures. Maybe that's a structure. Just need to find more structure. Oh, goblins. Ring. Oh, can you guys just get out of the way? I want the amulet. Dude, stop hitting me. Treasure bag. Yeah. Okay. Where are all these structures? Anybody spotted any structures? Should stop giving me that structures, anyone? Oh. Ah, structure. Yay, did it. That looks awful. Do you think we should go and sort that out? Probably. So all we're looking for is one aspect.
It is done.
Gauntlets will do.
Different to this one.
Oh, take these to sell. Doesn't matter. Nope.
May the light keep you.
So it's just the one.
I can break that down.
Hmm.
The
forge is always hot.
I'm just making a collection of low-level legendaries in case I need them. I doubt I do.
Bless and thank you. Come back and see us.
Not really much I can do about it, though. Nothing left in there. Yeah. Not impressed.
Saw that. Overgrown vermin's broke another trap.
Me searching for a single aspect that doesn't seem to exist at this level. I don't think it does, actually. Got a horrible feeling it's a high level find. Which some of them are. Bit of a news. One of the things that will happen though is the aspect will transfer over with the other character at the end of the season. So I could just wait. Just wanted to test it out at low level, that was all. Missing. That's an interesting one to be missing. That's a useful one. Amulet. Yeah, treasure bag. Fuck her off, you. Stuff. Guess that's one way of doing it. Yeah, treasure bag's probably a good idea. Run around collecting treasure goblins. Oh my god. What's the world come to? bit better. And we got a 1. Well, at least we were able to fill up the bank with some rubbish. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. Are there any bows in here? No, there's a crossbow, which we don't want. No bows. A little interesting. Weird.
Came about nicely.
So aspects are missing and a legendary bow is missing. 2 points? Where'd they come from? I'll have to stop getting low. Running out of things to get. That gets me critical strike chance up using the aspect that we haven't got. Classic. I don't fancy sitting here and doing a set of gear. Not today. Got something. Nope. And the other experiment I am setting up. This one. You don't need anything doing to you. Oh. Haven't looked at the barbarian. Is it just the same as it was? Or has this changed? I think it's the same. Increase Berserking's maximum duration by 5 seconds and increase its damage bonus to 60%. I don't think this is any good, you know. I think this setup's garbage. What this is basically a whirlwind. It's doing 18 to 22 oh god. Doing nothing. Rank 5, that's why. Can we do anything about that? I've never seen a whirlwind upgrade. Comes under core skill channeled. There is mythic unique for that. Core skills, isn't there? How do you play this character? Not a while. I press X, right button, left trigger, right trigger, and a jump. What's on A? Why do I need it? I think I do. Okay. Probably just a filler. Seems to be doing okay. Can't get hold of the item I'm after, thank you. So the treasure goblins didn't die. Weird. Hello. Somebody's rezzing Moston. Okay. I mean, this character class I have thought about upgrading. Critical strike, okay. Or, you know, working on a little. See if we can actually make a build out of it, like I've been doing with the rogue. But I can't see it working. Seems to be doing that. I'm getting hurt. Ah. And I'm not getting health back. So we're being damaged. We can't do elites. We're getting killed. This is pathetic. Ah, it's awful. We do it stuttering. I suppose that works a little better. And that's 160 something attack power. Yeah, right. It's garbage. Don't like it. It's total garbage. For some reason, the damage is just not there. Doing
The
nothing.
finest cuts and clarity. Much thanks, friend.
So that goes to show you can have attack power through the wazoo, and you hit something and it goes, oh, you hit me. Why? Because that rank is too low. You'd need that at rank 20 for it to work. But where's your multiplier? It's on crit. Well, I've got the crit multiplier. Don't really have the crit strike chance though. That's bad. That's why it's not working. Yeah, this gear needs changing. This gear's garbage. Let's strike damage. You only need 2000 strength, so that could be changed. Can you get a crit strike on these? I know. No, you can't. Oh. Five to 6%. Right, so you'd need both rings on crit check. What about the gloves? That's already done. Alright, there's something not right here. That's a total of 55% crit chance. Attack speed. Damage. There's nothing. Nothing on the Paragon board. So where are you supposed to get your critical strike chance from? That's interesting. I wanted barbarian. Well, you haven't got it on there. Rage of Haggarath 11. Okay. That'd be useful. Why using bleed? That's not useful. 21.6 critical strike chance. How the hell did you get that? Okay. Yeah, this is all crit damage. Yeah, crit strike chance. 16! You're taking the piss. Do you realise it would take something like 2 months just to find one of those? Max roll. Get realistic. You have to get 16% on your rings is the answer. Feck off. You are taking the pee. And this is a bleed build. But you're still using unconstrained. So why are you using that on a bleed build? When you got very little bleed. The reason I'm asking, if you're using bleed, you'll be using that. If you're putting bleed on your build, well, this is a crit build, it's not supposed to be a bleed build, so why have it there? Why put points into it when you're not using that? Which is a ton of damage. Bleed doesn't do much, ever, until you put that on it. You'd be lucky to get 1 millimetre of a hit point bar of bleed going. Until you add that. I mean, the original idea was probably to move through the opponent and let them bleed to death after you pass by, but ain't gonna happen. I mean, I can alter the character over to their build, but I don't think it's going to do any better than what it isn't doing now. Pretty duff. I'd probably have to remake. Try out new ideas. Attack speed does nothing on this character. So that's one of the problems you get with Whirlwind. One, Whirlwind does no damage. It's doing... You're at a base of half of what the Rogue is at. So, did they put stuff on that? Gear-wise? Counter-offensive. Wrath of the Berserker. Wrath of the Berserker. Berserking damage. No. Kick? What the hell are you using kick? You haven't got bloody time to use kick if you're spinning. Doesn't seem to be any addition. To skills. Hmm. And they are focusing on that bleed. So you're relying on the aspect, the whirlwind, to actually kill the opponent. I mean, this does work. Sort of. There. Alright. There's nothing to get the attack up. +4 ranks to all skills. It's only +4. Oh, it's 5. I don't think... Does that increase with masterworking? I wonder if it does or not. Don't know. Huh. Okay. Thanks. Interesting. The Barbarian. It's a character that I can play. It needs an awful lot of work on it. Probably two to 3 days of work on that to start turning it into something average. It doesn't feel good to play either. That's a shame. This is the other one I haven't looked at. Now this should have been buffed. This is what I call flicker strike. With wolves. So instead of 149, it should be more than 140. It is. It's 40 more. 40% increase. That's actually getting close. Does this have any survivability? A question, isn't it? It's a character design that took quite a while for me to work out. I've still got elemental on it, so it's but it is working. Doesn't feel that good. It doesn't feel damaging. It just goes nuts. Very nuts build. Seems to be doing alright. Yeah, I do these weird things. I do weird builds. I don't do normal ones. Yeah. I don't feel as though that's too bad. That's better than it was. That's actually improved. Needs a bit more than what it's got. What tier would it be? Just calculate the tier. Ones, twos, ones, twos, ones, ones. Should be on tier 2. Did I do the... ...21, 21, 21? Yeah, I did the glyphs. Tier 2. That's where it should be. Precision? Crit strikes, huh? Okay. If you say so. I think this has the same problems as the barbarian. Getting your critical strike up to a high level is pretty awful to do. Actually... no. Why are my pets dying? Who said that the druid moved slowly? That's what I want to know. This is my answer to this druid's movement problems. Things aren't doing too bad. Huh. It's interesting. I like this. This is worth doing. This is actually worth doing. That's fun. The trick is to keep your resources going. It's using aspects, but he's still having some fun, isn't he? He's not fantastically wiping them out, but he's definitely not getting murdered. This is better than the barbarian. I'll get rid of that one. Yeah, a bit on the slow side, but he's only at beginning tier 2. And you can aim him a little bit. It's quite funny. This is funny to play. Just let him rock and roll. You go, buddy. Ah, he also caused life. God damn. Is this one worth investigating? I like it. I've always liked the idea of flicker strike. Oops. Oh, big puddle of goo there. Let's see if we can get out of that. Oh, come on. This is the funniest thing you've ever seen, isn't it? damage I'm taking. It's just funny as hell. There's no way this should work like that. This is an average build, by the way. Oh, I've got to see this. This is just not gonna work, is it? What am I supposed to do? Trigger things. Yeah. Not gonna work. I can't remember how to do it. There's a way of getting out. You have to move through, around, or past. Lacerates the damage bonus. You're supposed to use that. They don't matter. That doesn't matter. That's your heal. But it's only 2 buttons. There's no way of getting out of the way. Oh. You'd have to use normal movement. That's only at rank 5. So that can be increased. You can get Shred to rank 10, that works on bosses as well. But you can't. You don't have a maneuver skill. A movement, out, dodge, whatever you want to call it. 4.5% now. 12.5. This isn't a problem with damage. Damage is irrelevant on this. Do it with this one, I can't. Attack power 35. Ah, yes. That's going through. Yeah, we've still got elemental on. Pointless. This is garbage. It's the same kind of thing as the rogue. But you're going to need attack speed. It's not moving, is it? Can we not have rapid? Do we have to have that? Huh. Need to look through the aspects. Says I'm allowed out. Oh, it's basic skills. Ah. Not core skills, I see. That doesn't work. Huh. Gotcha. I might develop this. This could work. So this is the Shred Druid. You just can't stay at DPS on a boss. That's interesting. Upsets the balance of things, doesn't it? Yeah, I didn't want to do it because he's got no gear on. He's got a helmet. Willpower. And nothing else. Resource cost reduction. That's it. Wow. This guy is so under-equipped, it's embarrassing. Damn good character. Very fun to play. I have to admit. Okay. I think we've done well. Very well indeed. A big thank you to those people who have popped by today. Good to see you. And I hope you've enjoyed looking at the rogue and a little bit of extras on the side. I've got a bit to do more on that rogue. See if I can get the masterworking fully fleshed out. Otherwise, it's looking good. I'll pop back next weekend and we'll take another look, see where I've got up to. But I might look at that druid a bit more. That druid does look a bit tasty. So, in the meantime, take care. I'm going to go get some food now. And above all, enjoy.